Okay, let's cut straight to the chase. Creative Commons 0 is a public domain license. And if you click this link, you can learn more about why and how we can use these images. Any work that's licensed CC0 means we can use it for personal and commercial use without attribution, but attribution is polite. We're going to play nice. And speaking of playing nice, the only restriction, you can't make people appear in a bad light or in any offensive way. Of course, we're not going to do any of that, huh? We're in the Mac Lab. We behave with integrity. And then you can browse the Creative Commons images, which we get to pexels.com. And hey, here are images. And let's just say we want this one, okay, for whatever reason. This is the image you want. So you don't download this thumbnail. You click on this link, and you don't download this preview. You actually look and make sure what's the largest size that it's available. And if one of these other ones is selected, you need to select the largest size. But before we do anything else, we're going to play nice. So click up in the field that has the URL in it. It's highlighted. I'm going to copy it, Command-C. Then I'm going to switch over to Google Drive and make a new sheet, a new spreadsheet. And we're going to call this thing something clever like CC0 and links. And then we already have numbers running down here. This is our first CC0 image. Not a lot of room here for our link. So if you move your cursor up and it changes into that right pointing arrow, we can open up that column so that we have lots of room. Command-V to paste it in, and we have a link that takes us out and identifies our first image. Perfect, except we don't have a connection to our first image. I recorded this before, so I need to head out to the Finder and throw this away. All right, ignore the man behind the curtain. Okay, so now back here, we want to download this image. So making sure we have the largest version selected, we can click on download. Hey, that's larger, but it's even larger still. That's how big this image is. Right click, and then save image as. Depending on the browser, it's going to be different words. We don't want to save it to downloads. We want to save as, and then see how it's highlighted already? Name this 01 because it's our first image. And then go into your folder in your documents and make, where you're saving your files, make a new folder and call it CC0. And those will be our images from this point out. So saving this file into that folder means, back here in the Finder, we have a 01 image that is directly tied to a link in a spreadsheet that's number 1. So from this point forward, for every image we have in this folder that we're going to use for different projects, we are going to have a link associated with it so we can play nice and be polite. And let me show you something back here on Pexels. If I use the back button to head back, hey, look, here are 4 ways to say thank you. How nice is that? We're going to say thank you in a way that is going to get us respect from the people whose images help us succeed. But you have to do your part in saving these images and the links associated with them. Do you understand that? This is non-negotiable, honestly. And we need, at the other end of this link, to see the exact same image you saved and it be registered CC0. Got it? Good. If you didn't get it, watch the video again.